You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time.
My name is Captain William Lazier. I'm the captain here at Memphis River Boats. You need to come on down and ride the boat here in Memphis. We've been an icon here for over 50 years. Come on down and ride a nice riverboat cruise. We'll take you on an 8 to 10 mile round trip on the Mississippi River and give you some historical folklore and a commentary. Every day at 2:30. It's an hour and a half sightseeing cruise.
Yeah, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. You know they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine.
And now it's open breakfast and lunch 7 days a week. Great breakfast here. Elvis used to come here, Rufus Thomas. The movie makers love, you'll see this in movies like Great Balls of Fire, Walk the Line, Mystery Train. It's in a lot of movie scenes, use this restaurant. So it's a very popular place.
Jumping down the door began to swing. You should have heard the knocked out jailbird sing. Let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider-Man. Gotta find me an angel.
That they were there waiting for Jesse Jackson. He was always late. And Jesse showed up there going to Reverend Kyle's mother's house for dinner that night. And Jesse showed up without a coat and tie. And Martin kind of looked at me right at the door of the room there and said, "Jesse, you ain't dressed right to go to Miss Kyle's house tonight." And Jesse said, "My dress code don't dictate my appetite, my stomach does." King rolled his eyes, walked out on the balcony, looked down at Ben Branch, who was a saxophone player. His favorite song was "Precious Lord, Take My Hand." "You're gonna play that song tonight, right?" And right then he turned around, the shot hit him and just fell dead right then. Right on that balcony. So you go through the galleries here, then you walk across the street, go into the bottom level. It takes you up to the 3rd level, and it tells you, it has all the evidence from the state's case. The rifle, everything but the Mustang. There.
So unattached within, so much that I know that I need somebody so I'll just go on.
There's 6 galleries. You start with the Delta Experience. This is the front porch, you see. The farming experience, the sharecroppers in music. There's 5 different jukeboxes in here. So you get an audio guide that has 100 songs on it, like 20 from each era. And when it walks you through all these stations, it tells you about this as an audio guide. When you come into Memphis, here's the sharecroppers coming in from Memphis. Here's a typical home coming up to Delta. There's an old Seaberg Selectaphone jukebox from the 1930s. What a cabin would look like. This is the transformer from WSM radio station in Nashville. Look at that old jukebox.
That's what I got.
in Memphis, in the Sun Studio, birthplace of rock and roll. This is the studio. This is where everybody records. We still record music here today. We do tours here all day long. After the last tour, we actually record bands here in the studio. So this is where we'll come in, and the second half of the tour is spent in here. As you can see, all sorts of great pictures all over the wall. Lots of different people that are recording. Yeah, the ceiling tiles. These are actually original from the 50s when Sam Phillips designed the rooms. As well as the light fixtures, the wall tiles are original, and the floor tiles are original. And you see some X's around here in the room. These are where when Elvis Presley, Scotty Moore, and Bill Black recorded in here. This is where they were positioned. The guitar player, Scotty Moore, was over here. Bill right there, and Elvis. Take another step back and you'll be there. There it is. That's right about where Elvis was.
Well, St. Jude opened in 1962 in Memphis. Its founder was Danny Thomas, who had prayed to the patron saint of lost causes, St. Jude that is, that if his career got going better, he'd build a hospital in the South for children. St. Jude opened with a less than 4% success rate for the curing of catastrophic childhood diseases like cancer and leukemia, and a $1 million budget that year. This past year, the success rate is now 94%. It costs $1.6 million a day to run the hospital, and no child pays for the care. It's a great research institution.
Then I'm walking in Memphis, just walking with my feet 10 feet off a beam. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis.
Located in Maynard Jackson. It's open from 11 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock at night, 7 days a week. They say 8 days a week. Serving the full menu or to go. These hotels down here in the northern part of downtown, the Marriott and the Crown Plaza is 1 block away. Easy access to Westies. Wild rice dishes, sandwiches, burgers, the best dessert in Memphis, the hot fudge pie, full service bar. Again, open till 3 o'clock. No other city plays out the history of our country like Memphis does. We're one of the oldest cities, and things have transpired here over the years, from Civil War to Civil Rights to music to medicine to entrepreneurs. And when visiting dignitaries come to town, and like Liberty Bowl football teams and Conference USA basketball teams, two of the places people visit the most are St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and the National Civil Rights Museum, because they're just chock full with one-of-a-kind experiences about our world, about the civil rights movement. They're very emotional, very intense, obviously, but there's no other experience like it in the country. And there's a lot of other more fun things to do, whether it's Sun Studio or Graceland or the zoo, whatever. We got a great zoo. But to get the real core and empathy and passion and heartbeat of our country, this is the two places you go to. Civil Rights Museum and the St. Jude, and both of them on the trolley line. Say both within about a mile of the FedEx Forum total in our downtown area.